welcome to the journey of an entrepreneur, where we'll explore the highs, the lows, and everything in between on the path to entrepreneurial success. I'll be your host, Ryan Batts. Join us as we dive into real-life stories, discuss parallels between business and personal growth, and tackle topics ranging from fitness, family, and just balancing it all together. Whether you are an aspiring entrepreneur or just looking for some inspiration, this podcast is your go-to guide for navigating the journey. Let's embark on this adventure together. Welcome to the journey of an entrepreneur. I'm your host, Ryan Batts, and I'm extremely excited to be back here. It has been way too long. I have not done an episode since October of 2024. And here we are, end of January for 2025. So it just feels great to be back. I don't know who all listens. I don't keep tabs on that. That was never my agenda. My agenda was simply get my message out there and help anyone that happens to follow us and help them on their journey, whether it's in business or with health or life or whatever it may be. I just kind of talk about things that I know about a little bit. Again, I'm not an expert, but things that I talk about, I'm living, I've done. I'm not just taking information from a book or reading it or getting it from the internet. These are things I've done, things I've lived. So again, not an expert, but have lived through it. So learn from my mistakes. What are we going to talk about today? Well, I have a lot to talk about. I'll try to keep it as short as possible. But I'm going to look a little bit back at 2024. I'm going to recap it a little bit. I'll give hopefully some nuggets for you, things that I've learned on my journey through 2024. And then I'm going to look at 2025 and give you a forecast of what I expect from the company, from Teacher Under Pressure. So with that being said, the growth of the team to really start out, we added another office manager, which is great. Mary has been absolutely awesome. We have extended the hours in the office. It used to be from 9 to 12. Now we have extended the hours from 9 to 2. Some people go back and forth. They like to use a virtual assistant. I like to have someone that lives within the proximity that we are servicing the area. It just helps when you have someone on the phone that can relate to things around the area. A conversation can be started based off the coffee shop or the neighborhood or an event or something. I'll pay a little bit more for the authenticity of having someone that can relate to someone. That's my personal opinion. Everybody has a different opinion. If you want to save some money, yes, you can go cheaper, but what does it save you in the big picture? That's my question. So Mary has been excellent, quick learner. She came on right before the Christmas season, which is an absolutely bananas time when she had to learn fast. I basically had to throw her into the fire, and I told her that. I was like, look, it's not going to be like this all the time. So please just know that it's going to be crazy, but it gets better. And she's seen that because we're in January and it's a lot slower. But yeah, excellent ad. Also added another field tech, Josh. He has been great. He actually came in with some prior knowledge. So that's kind of the route I'm looking at now with our pay scale and the way we have modeled solo operations. I've changed my mindset a little bit. I will train someone. I will have someone that's green. That's fine. I still think that's okay, but that takes a lot of time and effort. If I have someone that is trained, knows what they're doing, and they listen to what we want from how our culture is, and that kind of thing needs to be addressed during the interview. You can bring up certain questions, or I don't know, just go with your gut feeling when you're talking to someone. Obviously, check the references, but making sure they're a good culture fit with some background with the skills. I mean, I am still going to teach them how we do things, and how we operate on a customer basis. But I would like a little bit of skill moving into, because we have a good pay scale. It's performance pay, so they can make a good amount of money if it's kind of like a plug and play. Put someone that knows what they're doing, but they uh, adhere to our culture and things that we like to do. So, Josh has been a great ad. Having a strong team is a game changer. I always used to put, we are customer service. That's the way we build our company. But I'm going to put our employees on above that now. Having good employees is might be one of the most important things in building a business. Not only good employees, great employees, a team type employees. You need individuals that have great character, have good customer service, that show up early, that puts the brand on their chest and represents everything that you would represent if you were out there. They need to be, a close copy to you. They'll never be you because this is your company, this is your baby. But they need to know that when they're out there, they're representing the company and you. And A players will do that. They'll work hard. How do you so you might ask, how do you have a strong team? Well, it starts with yourself. It starts with good leadership. Everything falls back to leadership when things are going bad. You should never put a blame on anybody else, any technician, any office manager, anything that's going on. It's your fault if something's going wrong. Take ownership of that. So I believe that leadership is the first priority. If you want a good team, you got to be a good leader. You've got to show them the way. You got to give them the vision. And I just mentioned this, you got to have A players, not even B players. You got to have A players on your team. I just was listening to Layla Hermosi on her podcast. She was talking about cancer on the team, about if someone is a cancer, so like a C player, a D player. They will bring down the productivity of your team 30 to 40%. So if you put a C player with an A player, they will bring down the productivity of your team 30 to 40%. All right. You can put numbers behind that and see how much you would be losing, but that's how important that A player is. That's my point there. Okay. I think performance pay has a big deal. I think A players want to go on performance pay. You also have to create a great culture as well. You have to create an atmosphere people want to work in, that they're happy to come in. You're continuously asking them questions. I'm always asking my guys, how are they doing? How's the field? Anything we can improve on? Also asking them questions about the personal life. Get to know them just so they know that I care, because I do. All right. So we are expanding the fleet. We bought our fourth truck. That's very exciting. We have 3 trucks and a trailer in 2024. And now we're on our fourth truck and a trailer. I'm just kind of forecasting as we look to continue to grow. This will just help us to get to more jobs easier, logistics wise, and service more customers as we, like I said, and like I mentioned, we're looking to grow. Again, I'm a little bit nervous about, 4 trucks out on the road is a big task. That's why we are going to look on to bring up like more of a hybrid role with someone in the production manager, so I can step back a little bit. It's hard for me if I have 4 trucks on the road and my employees are calling to me about, if they're having problems on the job or if issues are going on, while I'm also trying to do big picture things as far as networking and selling jobs and things like that. So I will need someone in a hybrid role to come into that production manager during this time as we bring in our fourth truck. So that's another ad there. We did have our best quarter yet in Q4. Like I mentioned, the holiday lights were absolutely bananas, and we did a great job. We just did a great job. We had a 6-figure November month, and it was unbelievable, and everybody was happy. And sometimes it went by so fast and was so crazy. I don't even know how we did it, but we did it. And I think it's only going to get bigger. This is only our second year. So the holiday lights are fun. They really are. It's a whirlwind, but it's exciting. I enjoy it. People, I love making people happy. And during the holidays, that's what we do. We're creating memories, and it's an absolutely fabulous time. Um, so that was great. Great Q4. Now looking into 2025, I'm really excited. We hit our goal this year of 2024 of our revenue goal. It was high six figures, and we have made a goal now for 2025. We want to be in seven figures. This is only our fourth year, but it can be done. All it has to do is be mapped out, and that's what we've done. We've mapped out each month moving forward the things that we need to do to hit our goal. Okay. So we're not just saying this, we're not just throwing this out there like, man, this would be great. We're setting a realistic, specific goal and measuring it month by month based off of different things that we've set in place. Um, a few things that we've had to do. We are going to have to increase our prices a little bit. So we are going to, nothing crazy, just increase our prices, especially on the gutter cleaning, window cleaning side. We're going to increase those prices. We are adding a new service this year. I don't think we'll go crazy with it. I'm hoping to sell 1 to 3 jobs per month, but the permanent lighting, we have actually already sold 3 for the month of January. So it's looking promising. Adding that service will help with our goal that we're looking to move forward to. And our market area now with 4 trucks and the expansion of 540, we are looking to take in more market area. We are going to move into Pittsburgh and Chapel Hill more. We are also going to look to continue to our bread and butter and who we service the most is Fuquay and Holly Springs and Apex. We will look to continue to service all our clients there and actually expand more in there. But we will also move to that Pittsburgh, Chapel Hill, even Raleigh, and also Raleigh, like the northern part of Raleigh, and Cary. So we were just looking to expand. Nowhere crazy. We're not going to, we're not going to Charlotte or the beach. Maybe one day, but for now, it's just slowly moving out. I believe that you have to slowly move out. And to hit our goals, that's 3 things that we have to do. We're going to increase our prices. We have a new service that we're offering, and our market area is going to be a little bit larger. So, with that being said, I think we can definitely, as long as we stay on track, and as long as I continue to educate our employees, and we still have the same product that we've been having and the same customer service, I don't see why we can't do it. Again, it's just going to take time and effort. So I'm all about that. Let's see. Team development. We'll probably bring on one more person this year. Like I said, we are going to have different roles. So I will be looking to move individuals up from technicians to a hybrid role of technician slash production manager. I will also have someone that will be helping with the sales as well. So there's going to be some change and some different roles within the company, which is great because when you're looking to have those A players, you have to show them a vision that you can move up. This is not just a job, it can be a career. Now we're only 4 years in, so it was kind of hard at first to show that, but now I can show them that because I am adding new positions within the business where they're moving up from a technician to another level. So, technicians can move up, from like their base to continue to move up to higher percentages to get paid more. But now they're looking where they can actually go and become even more within, production side or sales side, whatever their personality might fit. So it's good to have that. We're also going to add, I haven't even told the guys this, we're adding a 401k for them. So we are going to add this year the 401k. So again, trying to keep our guys. I have A players. I want to keep them. I want to incentivize them to stay longer and show them that they have opportunities here. They can grow here. They can have a family and support their family with working at Teacher Under Pressure. That's probably one of the things that I'm really proud of, that I've built a company that can support other families. Okay. When I make my decisions within the business, I'm always thinking it's not just me and three other members that I'm feeding. All right. That's my family. I also have six other employees and they have families. Okay. So you got me, three others, that's four. I've got six other employees, that's 10 plus their families. That's on average around 20 people. So we're teacher under pressure, supporting around 20 people, if you think of it that way. So when I make my decisions and they're hard decisions, I'm like, well, what's best for these 20 people? Okay. So if you ever have to make a hard decision within your business, if you ever have to have a hard conversation or you have to let someone go, or you know what's best for the business, but you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, well, you got to think about the other individuals, not only working with you directly, but the family members that they're supporting. So I always think about that. I'm supporting 20 people. What's the best decision for these 20 people and for the business? Just the way to think about it when you need to have those hard conversations and make some big moves. So, why are we expanding? Why are we continue? Why don't we just kind of coast it out? I just don't believe in that. I believe if you're going to have A players and you're going to show them the vision, you have to continue to grow so that they will continue to work for you and see that there's a path for them. That is why I look to continue to grow. I feel like you can never be satisfied. Well, that's the wrong words used. I apologize for that. You can have gratitude and understand what you've done and the things you've built, but comfort and being okay with that, in my opinion, is not the best thing for everyone, for the company. You have to look to continue to be better and grow, and even if it's by a small amount, but you do that per day, like a very small, like a fraction of a percentage each day, chip away consistently, look to improve, look to get better. The the effect that you'll have over time is unbelievable. It can be a big pill to swallow if you try to take it on all at one time, but if you slowly chip away, grow, get better, improve, better equipment, better employees, better systems, just always trying to be better, things will fall into place and you will grow. And it'll just things will just be better. Things will, I mean, lack of better words there. I can't even really think, but lack of better words, things will be better for everyone. Another big thing is what we're doing this year and an opportunity in our growth year is we're spending way more money on marketing. In the past, we were around 7% in marketing. We are going to almost double that. We're going to be around 12%, 10 to 12%. So moving that up a lot based off our goal. So it's gonna be a lot bigger spend. I'm basing that percentage off our 7-figure goal. That's how I'm, again, looking to strengthen and build the company. Now, you have to have a balance there because you can't let that customer service or everything else. So that comes with the training and making sure the systems are there so that everything is a well-oiled machine. As you add more customers, as you have your fourth truck out there, as you go from 12 jobs in one day to now 15 and 16 jobs, you got to have those systems there. If not, you're going to go crazy, your employees are going to go crazy, and everything's going to tumble down. You got to have your foundation. Um, so that's the plan for this year. I'm super excited. I would love to talk about this more. If you ever want to reach out to me, please do. Give our number is 919-738-5394. You'll get the office manager, and then I can reach out to you, or you can send me an email. I'm always on social media. You can send a message there. If you ever want to talk about anything or have a question, I love to help people out. Again, I am not an expert in no way, shape, or form. All right. But I have learned a lot in this journey over the past 4 years. I have been coached by an excellent team. So I believe, and I continue to hear when I go to, these summits and these different, and I listen to these well-known podcasters, and it's the same information that I've taken in while being coached. So I'm being coached by high-level people. So everything that I'm saying is 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 true. I've lived it. It's worked. Um, Nothing that I'm just getting off the internet again or listening to a video or reading a book and kind of regurgitating to you. I've lived it. I've done it. I've seen what works. Um, and with that being said, with 2025, and I've learned this, what is going to help you out is trying and consistently doing the right thing. And for your business, focusing on marketing. Marketing's huge, so huge. I'm gonna do another episode on that, but finding out what works and letting people know what you do. Because if no one knows what you do, then you can't have a business. It's that simple. So get on Facebook, get on Instagram, get on TikTok if you can. I don't know if that's still allowed. Get on LinkedIn. Get on every platform you can think of. Actually, focus on a couple first, get good at it, then expand. Make before and after pictures. Walk around, talk to people, network, go to these business groups, go to these chambers. Let everybody know who you are, what services you offer, the value you can bring, and your story. Everybody loves a good story. All right. I really think because of our story, Teacher Under Pressure, and how it started, how we showcase that, how we talk about our workers and the values we have. I really think it's what's made us been successful. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that we have grown this fast. It was never my plan. It was never my intention to even have this business. It was a byproduct of COVID and me being bored. I'm super hyper and had to do something. I was actually training within the fitness world, and someone I was training was doing pressure washer, and they told me all about it. That's how it began, and the rest is history. And really, I've just been honest and transparent about who I am and who we are as a company, and from there, everything's kind of just worked out. I've done the right things, even sometimes when I thought that maybe a customer might be trying to take advantage. You know, I still try to do the right thing. So that's kind of my message for 2025. Focus on marketing, build your brand and your story off of who you are and what you do and what you represent. And just be honest, be transparent, do the right thing always, and be consistent. Um, Again, reach out. I love to help anybody out there that is going through this journey. Don't get too high when you're doing great. Don't get too low when you're not. Just know there's going to be ebbs and flows all through the journey of entrepreneurship, just like life. Um, but again, it's great to be back on this mic. I will not ramble on too much longer. Looking forward to 2025. So if you want to subscribe, check us out on Facebook, Teacher Under Pressure. Check us out on Instagram. Again, keep it simple, Teacher Under Pressure. It's where we can be found. Thank you for your time. You need anything, please reach out. Let's have a good one.